Are you in a relationship but can't shake off the nagging feeling that something isn't quite right? Relationships, much like life, come with their own sets of ups and downs. However, if the downs often outnumber the ups, it might be time to take a step back and reevaluate your bond. In the spirit of understanding relationships better, let's dive into the 8 signs that you're with the wrong person. 1. Your values don't align. The first sign is often the hardest to spot because it requires self-reflection and open communication. If you find that your core values clash with your partner's, it could lead to long-term strife. While opposites can attract, major differences in values can cause serious friction. For example, if one of you values freedom and independence, while the other prefers a close, interdependent relationship, conflicts may arise. Shared values often form the basis of long-lasting and successful relationships. 2. You're constantly justifying their actions. The second sign is if you find yourself frequently making excuses for your partner's behavior to friends, family, or even to yourself. In a healthy relationship, you should feel proud of your partner, not feel the need to constantly defend them. If their actions are causing you distress or discomfort, it's important to recognize this as a red flag. 3. Your partner doesn't respect your boundaries. Boundaries are crucial in any relationship. If your partner consistently disrespects your boundaries or doesn't take the time to understand them, it's a clear sign that they're not valuing your comfort or individuality. Healthy relationships foster a sense of mutual respect, where both parties feel heard and valued. 4. There's more criticism than compassion. While constructive criticism is a part of growth, if your partner often focuses on your faults rather than your strengths, it's not a good sign. Consistent negative commentary can be a form of emotional abuse. Remember, a loving partner will encourage your growth, not constantly pinpoint your flaws. 5. You can't see a future with them. When imagining your future, does your partner fit into the picture? If you struggle to envision a shared future, or if your future plans seem incompatible, you might be with the wrong person. This doesn't necessarily mean that your love is inauthentic, but it might mean that your paths aren't aligned. 6. You feel emotionally drained. If your relationship often leaves you feeling emotionally drained or stressed, this is a significant warning sign. Relationships should primarily bring joy, support, and companionship. If you're frequently feeling down, anxious, or exhausted, it might be time to reconsider whether this relationship is beneficial for your mental health. 7. You change yourself to please them. Do you find yourself changing your beliefs, interests, or behaviors to make them happy? A healthy relationship allows you to be your authentic self, with all your quirks and idiosyncrasies. If you're losing sight of who you are, it's a major indication that you might be with the wrong person. 8. Your intuition tells you something is off. Last but certainly not least, listen to your gut feeling. Sometimes, despite the lack of apparent problems, you may feel that something just isn't right. This intuition shouldn't be dismissed. Your subconscious might be picking up on subtle signs that your conscious mind is overlooking. It's essential to remember that everyone deserves a relationship where they feel valued, loved, and respected. If you identify with several of these signs, consider reaching out to a trusted individual or a professional to discuss your concerns. Ending a relationship is not an easy decision, but remember that sometimes letting go is the most empowering choice you can make. Remember, this video isn't a replacement for professional advice, but it can serve as a starting point for understanding and navigating the complexities of relationships. If you've enjoyed this content, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Mentally There for more insights into mental health and psychology. Remember, every relationship has its ups and downs, but if you find these signs persistently present in your relationship, it's essential to pause, reflect, and maybe take some hard decisions. Your well-being should always be a priority.